So Froggy is an amazing... She's super funny, very insane. Like, if you actually want... If you think I'm insane, you should watch Froggy, bro. Now, Froggy is... She's insane. But Froggy is really cool, really funny, and really sweet. Amazing vocals, too. And then I saw him again. In mono. Bro was everywhere. Well, everywhere that I looked, at least. And I was like, all right, you know what? If a lot of my friends trust this mono guy, whoever the he is, I shouldn't be so paranoid, right? Instantly, my guard went down like whoop. You know what I mean? I was like, I have like 2 friends. Well, 2 friends at least that knows this mono dude, whoever the he is. He can't be a weirdo. And then I started talking to mono more. I'm learning so much about Michi in hindsight. Listen, man, all right? In this industry, you can't be too careful. You can't trust people like that. Even though they're sweet, right? You can't trust people like that. Because some people, bro, they be wearing faces and shit. Even though we already have face tracking, which is already a mask, you got so much. Like, damn, girl, how you be living with so much? And you were right. I'm off to the casino, you asshole. God damn it. That's the thing. I'm not perfect either. Sometimes I do dumb, like, I do dumb shit, but it's not like malicious, you know what I mean? Like, you can count on me to not really think that far. And that is something that a lot of my friends have said, where it's like, the reason I'm comfortable with you is because you really don't think too far. And I'm like, I don't. I really don't give a shit. If there is something that I'm like, yo, what the is wrong with you? I will say, yo, what the is wrong with you? But not mean. Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna confront you. No. I'm probably just gonna be like, I mean, I get your point, but this is my point. And I just think it was kind of vibe-offy, but I get it. Not an issue. The end. So that has happened before. And if you think it's like, oh, she's gonna do something bad with this, I don't think that far. I'm probably gonna forget about it tomorrow. You know, it's like, if you ever want to write down your feelings and burn them, tell me before 3 a.m., right? You tell me everything before 2 a.m. You want me to forget about it? Say less. I will forget it instantly. But you can trust that I'll be like oohs and ahs. But some streamers, not just streamers, chat, people, right? You gotta remember, streamers are people too. And there are amazing, sweet, awesome people. But there's also crazy ones. And I don't wanna be trusting and talking to someone crazy. You know what I mean? I would say that as a friend, well, I don't know. I think it's ever since I also became a streamer too. But everything ties together. I don't wanna be roped into some of your stupid hide it, chat. What the f do you mean hide it, chat? Hide what? When she messaged me for the first time, I kind of freaked out a little bit. Wait, why? I saw it. I knew. The moment chat said hide, okay, hide it, chat. I'm like, who is there? Who are they trying to hide? The only person is Mono here. I knew it. He hates me. He freaked out because he's like, no way, this is the person I absolutely detest. I know it. I knew. How dare you? Test. Michi, Mono, she only found it because of you? Yeah. I was intimidated. What the f did I do? Why? You know, there's like only some people that said I'm intimidating. I am not. I'm the biggest pussy out there, and that's true. So I heard some people, the only times people say they were intimidated was like, sometimes I don't know your true intentions. And I'm like, what the f does that mean? I remember one of my friends were like, at first I was scared of you because it's like, I can't understand why you do the things you do. Like, what is your true intention? And I realized you really just didn't think about it. And I was like, think about what? They're like, you just did it. I was like, yeah, because I said I would. It's like, why? Because it's f***ing funny. What? I remember that. And I was like, I told you why I did the things I do. Because it's funny or because I want to. Michi, I was never afraid of you, but seeing Michi MOCHIEVEE in my DMs made me go, buh. Is that my name choice? Which one scared you? The fact that it's Michi or the fact that it's Mochi, or is it Evie? Is it the fact that I have 2 E's? Oh my god, you're like Joel. Oh, it's because I have 2 E's, but the E is silent. So you pronounce it as Michi MOCHIEVEE instead of Michi MOCHIEVEE, which makes no sense. Okay, Joel 2.0. It's the Evie. I knew it. I should have listened to Joel when he said that 3 E's is stupid. But it's not. Unironically. Like, the fact that I permanently made my brand Michi MOCHIEVEE just to piss Joel off really says a lot about my character. The name, I've said this before. The reason my name is spelled Michi Mochi, like CHIEVEE, like Chievee, but not pronounced Chievee, instead Chievee, is because Joel got really pissed at the way that it's spelled. He's like, if you're not gonna pronounce that E, remove it. You know, spelled as CHIVEE. Why CHIEVEE? And then he went on a long yap session. And then I'm like, this is so funny. I'm just going to make it legit. So now that is my branding forever, by the way. That is literally my branding 5 ever. And it's all to piss off Joel.
Michi, I thought your name was Michelle. SMH got scammed.
No! Mano, please. Well, I need to know now. Well, Mano, what was your first impression of me? Mano, tell me. I must know. Nothing is more solidifying than the petty spite. Hell yeah. Wow, it took him that long. He hates us. Yep. I don't remember 2024 was a blur. Wow, he doesn't even remember me. That sucks. You see that? Horrible friend. Horrible. You disgust me. Ugh. Everyone sees my name and they themselves because I have an extra E that isn't pronounced. Michi, I gave you my lord dump. Correction, lore. Minor spelling mistake. Tusk.
Michi intimidated.
Mano.
The only problem with Michi is that you can't leave her unattended without being afraid that something will happen to her or that she will hurt herself without realizing it.
Okay, chat. First of all, not true. I sometimes know how to defend myself properly. Second of all, a lot of the times, chat, people are afraid of like hidden intentions, which is very based, okay? Nowadays, you don't know because people pretend to be really nice to you and then they use you like a leech. They're like, right? They're like energy vampires and they just like, and then they use you all about. So I get it. I get that fear. I think I am afraid of that if I never met you yet. Like if I don't know you, I'm not afraid of the like hidden intention. I'm low-key afraid that someone is gonna be like crazy possessive. That is when I draw the line. I think that's like, it scares me more than if someone is just gonna be like leechy, you know? I would rather have a friend that leeches off of me than a friend that becomes really possessive. Oh, hell no. I don't know what to do in that situation. So that's why. But when it comes to hidden intentions, I do think it's super valid. Eventually, they'll realize that I don't really think too far. And then they'll understand it eventually. I've had one of my friends say like, I'm also very honest. I think Kuro have mentioned this before. Back then, I was like, hey, Kuro, I need your help, bro. All right? So we're going to make content together because I need your help. And in return, I will give you good content. Fair? And he's like, fair. So in return, I give him good content. In return, he gives me clout. I'm not going to be like, ooh, I'm gonna make him friendly with me. And then I'm gonna slowly make him think that we should do content together. And then from that, I'm gonna manipulate. No, I'm very honest with myself. I'm like, hey man, I know you for a while. We're cool. We have good chemistry, right? I'll give you content in return. You do this for me. Fair. Yay, everyone. You consent to it. Now it's fair. And then I'll do my best to provide content for you. And return, people, you gotta give me clout. Easy. I know that sounds bad, but it's honestly how you survive in this industry. If you don't put yourself out there, who the is gonna know you? It doesn't matter if you're talented. It doesn't matter if you're funny. If you don't put yourself out there, no one's gonna know who you are, right? So you gotta have the balls to be like, hey man, we gotta work together. But also, you can't be like extra baggage. So you can't just be like, oh, can we like work together? But I don't really give you anything. Now that's sucker mentality, right? You gotta rack your brains. You gotta think about content. You gotta do your research and properly. It's like a win-win, you know? You have funny moments. I get views. Simple.
Chia 300. This is coming from the girl who thought DMing Numi and just waiting would work.
Honestly, I don't want to be too overbearing as well. But also, I'm shy. But now, I've been very honest with Numi multiple times, all right? So if I know you, I will be very, very bluntly honest. If not, I will sugar my words just a little bit because I don't know if you're going to be upset at me being too honest. Sometimes if I'm too honest, some people would think like, oh, that's kind of rude, which makes sense. You know, sometimes you have to be honest but kind. And I don't know if you're the type of person that would prefer blunt honesty or like kind honesty. Then lie. You're right. Sometimes I'll keep it 99% real with you guys because that 1% I do be lying though, dead. So with most of my friends, they know that I have no hidden intentions. If I want something, I'll say it. If I'm trying to do something, I'll also say it. It's also easier for me because I cannot upkeep a lie for the life of me. I tried to lie today. It didn't go very well. I told chat that there was this one, like, I was trying to find the one R18 manga. And I was like, chat, I can't find it. I need your help, right? And then chat found it. And I told chat, this is technically, it was truth, but it wasn't the full truth. I was like, oh, I didn't read it, chat. I just saw it on TikTok. That is true. I saw the teaser on TikTok and then I got interested, so then I read it. But I didn't tell the Reddit part. I was like, oh, I didn't read it. I just saw it on TikTok. That was the lie. And then 3 minutes later, I went, oh yeah, I actually bought it. Oh, I bought it, chat, and I read it. Oops. Caught in a lie. It lasted 3 minutes long. So whoop-de-doop. I can't. Was it good? I like the art, and I'm looking for reference pictures. That is true. That is true. Caught and bought. I'm sorry, chat. Lying is not my best forte. You know what is though? Shutting the up. I know that's crazy, but sometimes, here's the minus thing about me. If sometimes when people tell me like a secret, or there's something that is like, if something is good and I have to keep it a secret, I can do it better. But if something is bad and I have to keep it a secret, it like eats up my mental. I'm that kind of person, you know what I mean? Like if there's something that I can't lie about, I would rather not talk about it. And it's gonna be so painfully obvious because I would rather not speak a word about it. Because if I did, I don't like lying. It feels really weird. You know, it's like, I don't know. It just feels wrong. And then I can't sleep at night. And what if I forget, you know? And then I contradict myself. That's weird. And then, and then the anxiety of getting caught. It's just too much, man. I can't do it. So I'd rather not talk about it. But if someone tells me a secret and it's a bad secret or like something is going on and it's bad, shit, man. That kills me. Like that genuinely makes me like, Cause I have to be careful now, right? And now I have to like, I'm like thinking about, I'm like, shit, there's like this one thing, I have to be careful and I don't want to talk about it, but I also don't want to lie. If someone brings it up, like what if someone brings it up, now I have to lie and I can't do it. I'd rather not talk about it, and then it kills me. So that's one thing that I absolutely cannot do. When it's like, I'll try my best, but it eats me up. I can't be myself anymore because now I have something to hide. And Michi, I'll tell you a secret. Please keep it to yourself. My Oshi, she reads a and asks people to search it. Who would do such a thing? That's disgusting. Wow, that's nuts. I only lied to myself. God damn, you good. What? She said it. Oh no! I'm sorry, man. I can keep a good secret though. Better. Not all the time, but I keep good secrets better than I do bad secrets. When it comes to bad secrets, I don't let it slip. I'm very tight-lipped. But it just kills me in the inside. So then I just stop talking. You know what I mean? It's like, you want me to zip my mouth? I just don't utter a word. And then you'll know. And it's like, So that's the shuckier part. Honestly, I'm the same way, right? But I know some people, I've met some people that are like, I know what you want me to do, but the fact that you didn't ask about it like straightforwardly is a little weird, champ, to me, I guess. So I like blunt honesty. You know, if we're cool, say we're cool. If we're not cool, don't say we're cool. You know, I'll be like, fair. To be fair, I'm a really good liar, which isn't always good. I can lie about specific things. Like, I wouldn't say that I can't lie 100%. If you're gonna be a VTuber chat, you gotta be able to lie a little bit, right? But my lying is mostly like not telling the full truth. And even then, I will add a disclaimer. I will always like, if I'm telling you a story, I can't be like, chat, today I woke up and I went outside at and then I went shopping at mall. And then I went then you'll know where I live, right? So I'm just like, So most of the time I'm like, chat, I'm gonna tell you a story, but I'm gonna change the names, okay? Because I can't dox myself. So then I would tell chat like, this is not where I actually went. It's like a fake name to kind of protect myself and shit like that. But I am honest about that. So technically, if you consider that lying, then that I can do. As long as it protects my privacy, I will lie. Don't take it personally though. But that is the only thing that I will, if I have to, I will lie about it. Because I don't know. If me saying that makes it less of a lie, disclaimer, I need to protect my privacy, chat. So if someone decides to do something, I'll be like, take lie. No, you should definitely lie about that. Now you don't know. That's my big, massive plan, chat. Now I said that I will lie about my privacy. But then, now if I say anything, is it a lie? But what if I told the truth? And now you're gonna assume that I'm lying. Wait, so you don't have purple hair IRL? I do, unironically. Real. Unless... I'm actually a man. Now people will just assume you're lying all the time, like the boy who cried wolf story. It's about one thing. Yeah. Now all they will assume. Please do not dox yourself. Sometimes when I'm really anxious, all my nightmares is that I accidentally dox myself, which is really weird. But that's like the minus side of being a PTuber. Sometimes I'm like, I should just dox myself at this point, you know? If I dox myself, I'll be better.
MOCHIEVEE gets
but no.
Secrets worth secrets. I will
True.
tell you all about it. If you think it's not really a secret, Patu listen
way.
up
Oh.
and get some tea.
Bum, bum, bum. That's also the reason when I'm medicated, I don't talk to just anybody. Ew, I need to sneeze. Oh, it's gone. Bro, next thing you're gonna tell us is Jared is not real? No, Chad, he is. He's like Santa Claus. I swear. Also, I do the same thing kind of about the name changing, but for me, I just censor their name. Oh, I change their names a lot. You should dox yourself with fake believable info every day. Oh, I said my real name was Nathan. That is true, but no one believes me. But that is true. I've never told a single lie ever. One person is lying over here. Tusk, tusk, tusk. No, I swear, Pia. See, I'm telling you, if you want to protect your identity, include your genuine legal name into your VTuber name. No one is gonna believe that that is your actual legal name. Number one. Unless dun dun dun.